DreamWorks Animation's heartwarming The Wild Robot ran away with the most trophies at the 52nd Annual Annie Awards with 9, including Best Feature. Netflix's video game adaptation, Arcane, led the TV/media categories with 7. But Saturday's ceremony didn't go off without a hitch, as a pair of fire alarms went off at the venue, UCLA's Royce Hall, including one that interrupted the ceremony. A fire alarm went off about halfway through the ceremony, causing attendees to evacuate the theater and exit the building before returning to their seats and resuming the show. A second fire alarm went off during the pre-show reception, keeping hundreds of guests waiting on the grounds and unable to enter the event for roughly 45 minutes. There was a sensor that was tripped and then had to act and get everybody out. Once the fire marshal said it was clear, we could go back in. But there was no fire. Asafa Hollywood executive director Aubrey Mintz told Variety both Robot and Arcane won in every category in which they were nominated. Meanwhile, the Latvian film Flow, about a cat's journey for survival following a flood, won 2 Annies, including one for Best Animated Feature. Independent, the wins for The Wild Robot, which also claimed the PGA award for an animated feature on Saturday, and Flow cement their positions as frontrunners for the animated feature Oscar. Flow, which also won for Best Writing, Jens Silbaladis and Matis Kaza, is also up for foreign film at the Academy Awards next month, and it won the Golden Globe for animated feature in January. In addition to winning Best Feature, The Wild Robot, adapted from Peter Brown's book of the same name, picked up the feature directing Annie for writer-director Chris Sanders and voice acting nod for Lupita Nyong'o, who played the title robot Roz. Nyong'o was up against castmate Kit Connor in the feature voice acting category. Other Annie winners for The Wild Robot are Chris Bowers for music, Derek Chung, Michael Lozier, David Chow, Myung Kim, and Steve Avujageli for feature FX, Fabio Lignini for character animation, Raymond Zibak and Richie Siciliak for production design, Genevieve Tsai for character design, and Mary Blee, Colin Urker, Orlando Duenas, Lucy Lyon, and Brian Parker for editorial. Other winners in the features categories are DreamWorks Animation's Orion and the Dark, Best Special Production and Writing, TV/Media for Charlie Kaufman, Illumination's Despicable Me for Storyboarding, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Character Animation, Live Action. Netflix's hit series adaptation with Riot Games, that takes place in Riot's League of Legends video game universe, won for direction Arnaud Delorde, Pascal Charu, and Bart Monnery. FX, Guillaume de Groot, Aurélien Ressencourt, Adam Bachiri, Guillaume Zoch, Jerome Dupre. Character animation, Tom Gowell. Music, Ryan Gillian Santiago, Alexander Seaver, and Simon Wilcox. Production design, Arnaud Loris Baudry, Julian Georgel, Faustine Dumontier, Charlotte O'Neill. Storyboarding, Josephine Mice. And editorial, Nazi Meslam, Gilad Carmel, and Roberto Fernandez. Other TV winners are The Tiny Chef Show from Imagine Entertainment, Tiny Chef Productions, and Nickelodeon Productions for Best TV/Media, Preschool. Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur from Flying Bark Productions, Disney Television Animation, and Disney Branded Television for TV/Media, Children, and Character Design. 20th Television Animation's Bob's Burgers for TV/Media, Mature, and Pixar's Dream Productions for TV/Media, Limited Series, and Voice Acting, Paula Pell. Rounding out the winners in the achievement categories are Wander to Wonder for Short Subject, Fuzzy Feelings for Sponsored, Audios for Student Film, and Nevo for Character Animation Video Game.